We told you so, and though many people didn't believe us, Hamas still has long-range missiles hidden safely within civilian areas in Gaza. I'm Simcha Brodsky. Welcome back to the Open Source Report. Now, as we reported back in March, based on a video from Hamas, we had strong suspicions that Hamas still had long-range missiles stored away. Now, simply put, the IDF hasn't been able to clear these areas yet, like Rafah. Now, Hamas, in their own words, claims that they study IDF tactics very closely and will wait until the perfect moment of weakness to launch major attacks. And we saw this very clearly on October 7th when Hamas attacked during the Jewish holiday of Sukkot when security was weak, resulting in the highest death toll and carnage that Israel has seen so far. On Sunday, for the first time since December, Hamas launched more than 10 long-range rockets towards Tel Aviv from Rafah. So in response, the IDF destroyed the rocket launcher. Now, we know Hamas uses civilian areas to protect their precious ammunition sites, and this was no different. Spokesperson Hagari explained that as the IDF gets closer, Hamas panics and will launch an attack before the IDF has an opportunity to confiscate the weaponry. Now, routinely, the IDF finds these rockets placed in schools, mosques, and suspiciously close to UNRWA facilities. Now, a major story that has social media up in arms lately is the IDF airstrike in Rafah that eliminated both Yassin Rabia and Khalid Najjar. The strike reportedly killed 45 people in a safe zone in Rafah. Now, the story has shed quite a bad light on Israel and might have been understandable until the truth came to the surface. But there have been some major updates that changed the entire dynamic of what has been circulating on social media. Firstly, the strike has since been confirmed to be near UNRWA warehouses, refuting claims that it occurred in an IDF-defined safe zone. And secondly, and a shocking turn of events, we've obtained video showing Gazans discussing the strike while on its site. One person asks if a warehouse was hit, and the other replies that it was a jeep filled with weapons and ammo, which then exploded. Not a warehouse, a vehicle full of munitions. So once again, Hamas hides weapons in civilian areas, causing harm to their own people that they claim to care about. Shifting gears, another major story. According to sources within the IDF, a unit of the Combat Engineering Corps was out exploring a Hamas tunnel that they had discovered between Egypt and Gaza near the Rafah border crossing. During the exploration, they were spotted by a group of Egyptian soldiers who opened fire on the unit, forcing them to return fire, resulting in one death and injury of several Egyptian soldiers. Now, this incident is believed to have been a case of mistaken identity, with the Egyptian soldiers unaware that the engineers were with the IDF, but it makes you think, who did the Egyptians think they were? Hamas? Because it seems like Hamas isn't very well liked on the other side of the fence, but we already knew that just by looking at the insane border fence constructed by Egypt to keep Hamas out. That's all for now. Stay open, stay safe. All the glory to God.